commentary in this. And yeah, so we have some of our matches here tonight. We have Crystal Winters versus Mikao, who is new to NXT. And then we have TM61 versus the Undisputed Era. It'll be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly in that match. Then we have Just In Case versus Lars Sullivan. Ricochet versus Maverick. And then we have Marty Scurll versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. So, let's go ahead and get right on into this show. What's up, guys? What's up, the gamer? Alright, guys, NXT time. Thank you all for joining me at NXT Real Live at the Full Sail University here in Orlando, Florida, with an amazing night we have here tonight for you guys. We have the NXT champion Aleister Black defending his title later on tonight versus Marty Scurll, who is pretty new to NXT, just debuted a couple months ago. But we haven't seen him since his debut match, so he'll be returning here tonight. Alright, so here we go. We have Crystal Winters versus Mikao to start the night off. Alright. So here we go. Remake Seth Rollins 34 or WrestleMania 34 attire. Yes, I was actually planning on doing that. I'm actually in the middle of making the logos for it right now. Not like at this moment, but like I have a file saved and I'm making his logos to make his attire. So I will be making his WrestleMania 34 attire because it's really cool looking. Alright, so we have Crystal Winters versus Mikao. Crystal Winters just debuted. Mikao is debuting tonight. And yeah, let's get the first match underway, the first match of the night. Here we go. What's up, Dork? How's it going? And this match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 131 pounds, Crystal Winters. Guys, Crystal Winters making her way to the ring. She had a match on the live show. I think it was against Peyton Royce. And it was at a live event just like yesterday, I think, or a couple days ago, or something like that. And she ended up with the victory, but she's making her televised debut here tonight in NXT. Not much, man, not much. Just been working a lot. Crystal Winters, guys. Says she's the future of the women's division. Mikao, also making her debut here tonight in NXT. Yeah, we should. Mikao making her way to the ring. What's up, Chris the man? Alright. So here we go. Crystal versus Mikhail. Starting things off here in the NXT. In the corner, referees trying to break them up. I guess they've had a rivalry in the past out in the Indies before NXT, and now they're continuing this rivalry here in NXT as they're both making their debut here tonight. Both want to be future NXT Women's Champions. Both want to be future Women's Champion in general. Want to make it to the main roster. They both want to be Women's Champion. Crystal trying to create some momentum against Mikhail. That sleeper slam. Mikhail being smart, rolling out of the ring, trying to take a little breather here and give her the opportunity, but Crystal Winters has different plans as she punches Mikhail right outside the ring. Crystal Winters bringing Mikhail back in the ring. She does have this kind of a vicious side to her as well. I think it comes from the family that she is with. I mean, she's part of the Haas family, and I think it just comes from that. But yeah, Hunter Haas, one thing that we didn't really know much about Hunter Haas is that he is like half Australian. He wasn't born in Australia, he was born in California. But he is like half Australian, and the Richards family, which is his mom's side of the family, they're actually Australian. They're from Australia. So his mom is from Australia, and this is I think it's Hunter Haas's mom's sister, I think, daughter. So Hunter Haas's mom, her sister, is the Richards family, and this is, I think, Hunter Haas's mom's sister's daughter, Crystal Winters here. Crystal Winters is a wrestler, but I don't think Crystal Winters' mom is. But she supported Crystal Winters when she wanted to go into wrestling school to become a wrestler. And here she is today, the longest reigning AIW champion, women's champion of all time, with the record of 1,254 days as the AIW Women's Champion. That is a very long time to be holding a title, especially for a woman. I think she actually holds the record of holding a women's championship longer than any woman in wrestling history. And she's proving how much of a champion she could really be. Yeah, this is Hunter Haas's cousin. This is Hunter Haas's cousin. She is the daughter of Hunter Haas's mom's sister. And they're all from Australia. But she just recently moved to California. Mikhail with a submission move. This is not good for Crystal Winters. Crystal Winters, she has that like ice gimmick, as you see here. She loves the cold. She loves ice. And her last name is actually Richard. She didn't just call herself that because she likes ice and the cold. That's her actual name. So she's not going by like a nickname of some sort. She's going by her first and last name. This is her birth name, Crystal Winters. Oh, Mikhail countering now. Creates momentum over Crystal Winters. Don't know too much about Mikhail here, but she could become, she could make a shocker and actually defeat Crystal Winters here. Oh, look at this. What's this? Oh, how unique was that? Going for the pin. That was a very unique move. by Mikhail, but Crystal Winters kicking out at 1, not enough to end Crystal Winters here. That was a very unique finisher though by Mikhail. I haven't seen anything like that before. Very unique, very devastating. It looked like it was a hard move to actually escape from. And now Mikhail creating control over Crystal Winters. Mikhail also lives in California. She lives in San Diego, but she is Japanese born. She was born in Okada, Japan, I think is what it was. So yeah, she was born in the same city as Asuka, so they actually know each other. They have a pretty big friendship, and that's actually the reason why Mikhail is here. Is she's really good friends with Asuka, and Asuka kind of mentored Mikhail to get to this point. And Mikhail was able to make it into NXT. She was good enough. She passed the Performance Center, and she was able to make it here in WWE, NXT. So we'll see if she can follow the footsteps and get as far as Asuka, get on the main roster maybe. And Mikhail going to the top rope. What's she looking for here? Oh, very devastating. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice move right there by Crystal Winters. Crystal Winters going to the top rope now. Mikhail finding a way out of that. Going back to the top rope. Going to try again. She can do it. No, Crystal Winters still finds a way out of it. She's not going to let this happen. Going back to the top. Oh, little miscommunication there. Mikhail still taking control over Crystal Winters. She could defeat Crystal Winters here. Like I said, Crystal Winters does hold the record of being the longest reigning women's champion of all time in wrestling history out of any wrestling promotion, holding the AIW Women's Championship for 1,254 days. Very long time. And no woman in wrestling history has ever held a title that long before, so she holds a pretty big record on that, and that's really impressive. So she is championship material. I mean, if she wins this NXT championship, we might not see another champion for a couple years. She might be NXT Women's Champion for a couple years, who knows. But like I said though, NXT is a lot more competitive than AIW is. A lot bigger stars from ROH, from TNA. A lot of huge stars that could end up beating Crystal Winters very quickly to end the reign quick. But we'll see. We'll see if she can become NXT Women's Champion. See how far she gets. Now going for a pin, going for a roll-up there. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Oh, nice little leg sweep by Crystal Winters. Taking down Mikhail. I can really do some damage. Now what's Crystal Winters going for here? Looking like she has some kind of plans. With that wrecking ball drop kick through the ropes. That's a very risky move too. If you don't land that correctly, you can get hurt really badly. And right into those steel steps goes Mikhail. Well, the matches has been so far between Mikhail and Crystal Winters. They were in a rivalry in AIW as well. So Mikhail's not new to wrestling. I mean, she's a very great athlete. We don't know as much about her though as we do Crystal Winters, but we do know quite a bit of Mikhail. We know enough that she was in the rivalry, and actually Mikhail is the one, I forgot to mention this, but Mikhail is the one that Crystal beat to become the AIW Women's Champion, and that's when she started her long reign of 1,254 days. Mikhail is the one that she beat to become the champion. So Mikhail is a former AIW Women's Champion as well. And now this rivalry is, I think it might brood again here. It might go forward here in WWE. Both want to become the NXT Women's Champion. Here we go again. And with that leg sweep, going for the pin. Still kicking out Crystal Winters. Crystal Winters does have a lot of momentum, a lot of agility. She's able to kick out of pins very well, which is why it makes it hard to beat her. One thing Crystal Winters does hold, though, is she holds the record of never being submitted. She's never tapped out before in any submission move ever. She's always found a way to get out of it or grab the ropes, like crawl and grab the ropes. She has been pinned, but she's never been submitted. One of the very few women to actually hold that record. And kicking out still kicking out. Mikhail just getting more frustrated, but that's the thing, you can't get frustrated. You have to hide your frustration. Because, I mean, being frustrated, that can seriously risk your match right there. That can get you into a loss if you're getting frustrated over it. So you cannot get frustrated. You have to keep calm and just do everything you can to find a way to win. Oh, look at this. She calls that the crystallized form. Still kicking out goes Mikhail. What the matches has been between these two athletes here. Absolutely amazing. Both bringing the fight, just like they did in AIW. Going for that DDT. Right outside the ring. That's just gonna bring her back in. She's bringing her back into the ring. What does she have planned here? Oh, here we go. Gaining momentum. We saw this at the live show. This is actually how she won her match. She went for this right here. And then the axe kick. This is also crystallized form, just a different version of it. That devastating axe kick. Now look at this. Oh, here we go, guys. She's going for it. She calls this the Winters of Mercy. The Winters of Mercy. Here we go. Mikhail can tap out right here. Oh, but look at this. Mikhail finding a way out of it. Oh, look at that move. Wow. Incredible right there by Crystal Winters. That was very incredible. Finding her way out of that. That's one thing that she's really good at, is finding her way out of moves, finding her way out of stuff, out of bad situations. Oh! Oh my gosh, Mikhail caught her. Mikhail caught her from the top rope. Let's count that was. I'm going for another one. Here we go. Another one. Crystallized form. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She calls this cross Winters. There it is. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to do it for this match. Absolutely incredible that was. What a match we just saw. That was an amazing match, but look at this. What's going on here? That we spent, after the long rivalry they've been in, just showing respect. That was actually very surprising to see, knowing that they were in a huge rivalry. They hated each other. But Mikhail being the better woman and showing respect. That handshake, that was pretty impressive. I was not expecting to see that at the end. Alright guys, as we move on here, we're going to move on to our next match of the night. Once we return, it's going to be TM61 versus the Undisputed Era. It's going to be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. That match is coming up next. Well, we are back. Welcome back to NXT. We have TM61 in action. The NXT Tag Team Champions. If the Undisputed Era, if they win this match, then they will be facing TM61 for the NXT Tag Team Championships at NXT TakeOver. That'd be pretty huge too to see that. I would like to see that match. See if we can rock out the better end. Here we go, the Undisputed Era, guys. It's going to be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly competing in this match. But remember, if they win this match, they will face TM61 for the championships at NXT TakeOver, and any two members of Undisputed Era can go into that match. Even though Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly are fighting in this match, and they're going to be the ones competing in this match for the team, it doesn't mean they have to be the two to go for the championships. It could be any two of the Undisputed Era. Because those two, if Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly wins, so does Bobby Fish, because he's part of the team. The whole team wins. So we don't know which two, if they win, we're not going to know which two are going to face for the championships. But in this match, it's going to be Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish is a little injured. He does have some shoulder problems, Spidey, right now, which is why he doesn't want to be in this match right now. He doesn't want to risk dislocating it. But he might be better by NXT TakeOver, knowing that NXT TakeOver is not for a couple more months. Because you just got through with NXT TakeOver, so the next one's like in a couple months. We don't have an official date yet for it, but it's going to be in a couple months of some point. We don't even know where it's at yet. And Adam Cole with that drop kick to TM61 to, I think it's Nick Miller. Adam Cole with those kicks and that shining razor to the face. Look at Nick Miller just tossing Adam Cole. It was an impressive toss too. TM61 won the championships from the Authors of Pain. It was a couple months ago. Authors of Pain are making their debut on Raw next week. It's finally been confirmed on Twitter and Instagram. Mainly Twitter. It's finally been confirmed that Authors of Pain did sign a main roster contract. So they are officially on the main roster. They are not in NXT anymore. And they got signed the show. Everyone was wondering what show they're going to get signed to. And they just made the announcement on Twitter that they got signed to Raw. So they'll be making their Raw debut. Don't know when, don't know who they're going to be facing, but they're going to be making their Raw debut on Monday. That was a nice counter right there by Adam Cole going for that pin. The Northern Lights suplex. And the Enziguri. And Thorne doesn't know where he's at right now. It's like Shane Thorne wants to tag in Nick Miller, but he wasn't able to really make it to him. Look at this combination by Adam Cole. Oh, nice counter. Shane Thorne taking it to Adam Cole with that suplex. Nice counter right there by Nick Miller. The crowd falling behind this match. That was like a brain buster. When you get hit by that move and you fall down like on your head, it hurts. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We've seen this before! Oh, but Nick Miller's still countering it. Adam Cole really staying one step ahead of Nick Miller. There you have Kyle O'Reilly. What's this? Oh, look at this. Oh, what? Look at that. What teamwork from Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, but now Shane Thorne is in the match. Got tagged in by Nick Miller. Now Shane Thorne on the attack of Kyle O'Reilly. The NXT Tag Team Champions, TM61, trying to do everything they can to win this match. I don't think they want to face Undisputed Era for the championships. Too risky of losing the titles. Nice move by Kyle O'Reilly. Nice move right there. He's beating him up. They really want to be champions. Now they're bringing Shane Thorne into the corner. Oh, we've seen this. We've seen this. There it is. Going for the pin. And that's going to do it. Making quick work over the champions. Match going like 5 minutes long. Look at that, there it is, right there. Nice work from the Undisputed Era, defeating the NXT Tag Team Champions, Shane Thorne, Nick Miller. So at NXT TakeOver, whenever and wherever that is at, it will be the Undisputed Era, any two members of the Undisputed Era. We'll find out in a number of weeks. It will be any two members of the Undisputed Era versus TM61 for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So they are the #1 contenders now. Great action here. We still have our main event that's coming up too. We can't really wait. I cannot freaking wait for that at all. It's gonna be Aleister Black defending his championship. So look forward to that. And we have Justin Cage versus Lawrence Sullivan coming up next when we return. Alright, we got just in case. And then we have this monster. Lawrence Sullivan. Sullivan versus Just in Case. Just look at the size of this man. Coming down to this ring. I mean, what would you do if you saw a man like this on his way to the ring and you knew you had to stay in the ring, the same ring, with this monster? Stand face to face. This man is not a man to mess with. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Lawrence counted it. Oh, the Pele kick. Knocking down Lawrence Sullivan. I just gotta keep him grounded. Just look at this. From Just in Case. Oh, I guess he missed that. He didn't realize he was that far away. Knocking him down with that knee. He's going to top rope. Oh, he's like, I can't do that. Ah, you can't do that. He's taking Lars Sullivan down. Oh, and there's where momentum stops. You know, with that power bomb, just the power from this man, from this beast, from this monster. Just look at this. Just squeezing that head, the skull of Just In Case. So devastating. Just grabbing that shoulder, pushing down on that weak point, the pressure point. Look at this, grabbing the head. Look at this. Look at this move. This Potter's trying to get out of it. He finally got his way out of it. Lars Sullivan picks him up and is still taking over Just In Case. Still the aggressiveness of this man. Do you have a G-Show Xbox? No, I like the PS4. I've been using the PlayStation for a very long time, like my whole life, so that's why I'm just going to stick with PlayStation. Look at this aggressiveness, just the power of this man, Lars Sullivan, taking down Just In Case. And Just In Case, I mean, we're talking about a man who has won 30 championships all around the world. 30 different championships all over around the world. And now Lars Sullivan is doing this to a man who's won 30 different championships from around the world. I don't think he realizes Lars Sullivan's up. He didn't realize Lars Sullivan was up. It's that power bomb. Oh, look at this. He got up. Look at this. What a move by Just In Case, just out of nowhere. And now creating some momentum over Lars Sullivan. How amazing was that? Oh, look at this. Here it is. Case closed. Oh, he got to the ropes. Lars Sullivan was able to get to the ropes. Now Lars Sullivan back on the attack. Oh! Oh! Just In Case with that vicious kick to the back of the head. Oh, he has him here. He's going for the pin. Going for the pin. What a move though that was. That kick to the back of the head. Like that would knock you out in a flash. Right, here we go again. And the Pele kick. Let's bring him to the middle of the ring. Here we go again. Going for case closed. Can he actually make this big man submit? He did! Lars Sullivan tapped out. how amazing was that by Just In Case making Lars Sullivan tap out? Case closed. And he's right about that name too. He just closed the case on Lars Sullivan. And that devastation. Look at this move, one of the most dangerous submission moves in wrestling history. Just In Case. Amazing finish. Amazing win. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Two men who know their way around wrestling, guys. Two men who know their way around wrestling. Here we go. This is going to be an exciting match. Such an exciting match. Here we go. NXT North American Championship. There it is. Won at NXT TakeOver, the first ever NXT North American Champion. Man Maverick calls himself the Outlaw of WWE. What's up, Hiroshi? How's it going? Is he here? Is Maverick here? There he is. Maverick is here. Calling himself the Outlaw. That's not that similar to Broken Matt. It's a little different. Maverick is actually what you would call a Grand Slam champion. Back in his time when he was back here in WWE, all the championships that were were actually available, all the championships that they actually had back then. He has won every one of them. He has a Continental Championship, he's won the $1 Million Championship, the United States Championship, the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, all the championships that they were officially, or that they actually officially were using at that time. He has won it all. This man Maverick is a champion worth seeing. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. It's good. I'm just looking at something. Alright, here we go. And Maverick taking down Ricochet to start with. Now, back in that time, when he won those championships, there was no NXT. There was no NXT championships, which is why he's in NXT, because he wants to win those titles too. He wants to go for the NXT North American Championship, and he wants to go for the NXT Championship. And this could be a great way of doing it right here too, if he can defeat Ricochet. Maverick debuted in the WWE in 2000. So he's a WWE veteran. And he just returned recently to NXT about 5 months ago. And before that, the last time he was in WWE was in 2009. And then he just returned like 8 years later. Well, actually, 7 years later. He returned. No, yeah, he returned like 8 years later. And now here he is. Oh, nice knee strike. Oh! There was something there. Now Ricochet. Taking down Maverick. Going for that 450. He's going for the pin on Maverick. Need Maverick here. Getting him quickly. It'd be huge for Ricochet. This is one of Ricochet's biggest matches. Nice move right there by Maverick. Wants to become the NXT North American Champion. To do that, he has to defeat Ricochet here to get the title match at NXT TakeOver. Maverick looking absolutely impressive right now. In great shape. Has not lost his edge, has not lost his way, has not lost any skills in wrestling. He's still like he was back then. Maverick's one of those superstars. He looks young for his age. Maverick is actually 40 years old. He just turned 40 3 months ago. But again, he looks like he's in his 20s, but no, he just turned 40 like 3 months ago. So before he retires, whenever that is, before he retires, he wants to go for the NXT North American Championship. And the NXT Championship. Oh, here it is. That could be it. Oh, Maverick. What? Maverick just taking quick work of Ricochet. Wow. Maverick pulling off the quick victory over Ricochet. Absolutely amazing that was. And now we have our NXT Championship match, guys. Here we go. is time. Alright, here we go. This is for the NXT Championship. Marty Scurll versus Aleister Black. The following is a matchup for the NXT Championship. Heck yeah, guys. Here we go. NXT Championship is on the line. Making his way to the ring. The NXT champion. Championship. Introducing first, from Cambridge, England, weighing in at 183 pounds, Marty Scurll. Oh yeah, guys, it's gonna be epic. And introducing the champion, all the way from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 206 pounds, Aleister Black. The NXT champion, guys, Aleister Black is ready. He's focused. Marty Scurll versus Aleister Black. Oh, look at this. Oh! Oh, and that knee strike from Aleister Black. Look at this girl here. The counter, that power bomb. Wants to become champion. Aleister Black, that German suplex to Modest Girl. That slap and those kicks, so devastating. Modest Girl with the headlock. Squeezing every last breath out of Aleister Black. This is for the championship too, you gotta remember. It's for the championship, you can't forget that. The winner of this match is the champion. Oh, look at that. Nice offensive, unique move there by Modest Girl. Modest Girl now weakening the arm of Aleister Black. Nice move right there, trying to get out of it. Nice way to get out of that move. Aleister Black back on the offensive. Oh! Modest Girl going for something, using those ropes to his advantage over Aleister Black. When he wants to become champion, he'll do anything he has to become the champion. Now look at this. Oh, he's going to try to break that arm? At least hurt it? Ooh! That right there that can make some damage right there. But if Modest Girl really wants to if he really wants to take the advantage, and find a way to win this match, a really good strategy would be going for the legs of Aleister Black. That way Aleister Black would have a harder time of staying on his feet and being able to hit you with the Black Mass. So if you really want to find a way to become the champion by beating Aleister Black, going for the legs should be the best thing for you. Modest Girl will just try anything he has to though. Oh, he countered. Oh! Oh! He just went right into that rope. Oh! I missed that. Oh, look at this. I'm going for the pin. He was toying with Modest Girl. You really don't want to do that because that can definitely cost you the match. Oh, look at this. Now he's just staying in the corner. Oh, we can see this. Look at this. He can win right here. Modest Girl finds her way out of it. Finding her way out of it. Scroll just standing there, just looking at Aleister Black. They're going for a punch right to the back of Aleister Black. Oh, this could be it right here. Look at this. Oh, this could be it. He could have it. He could have it. We could have a new champion. That's not going to be it, guys. Black Mass! Going for the pin. 1, 2, and that will do it. My gosh. For that pin there, we thought that was going to be it right there. Just a shocking victory. But then getting out of this, you got that submission hold, and just out of nowhere, Black Mass. White Scroll did not see that coming. Now he went for the pin, and that was going to be the match. That was the end of it right there. Aleister Black is still the champion. What a match. What a night we had here on NXT. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next week. Thank you, guys.